G'day and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. So jumping into Go Battle League, and as you can see I'm rank 13 with 99 wins out of 140 battles. So not doing too badly. So happy with that win-loss ratio. Let's jump in. We're in the Ultra League, and I do have a playlist of my other Ultra League battles. If you want to check those out, I'll link to them now, so you can check those out as well to see how I've been doing. I've been doing okay with some of my teams. Let's jump in and see what my team is. So my team is Talonflame on the lead with Alolan Muk and Lapras. So Talonflame is buddy boosted, as you can see, and it is rank 1 for a buddy boost. So it's 13, 15, 15. If you're not going to buddy boost, you want a hundo to be your best IVs for Ultra League. It's running Incinerate, Flame Charge, and Brave Bird, so nothing spectacular there. Alolan Muk is running Snarl, Dark Pulse, and Gunk Shot, and Lapras is running Ice Shard, Surf, and Ice Beam, actually. So the reason I'm running Ice Beam over Skull Bash is because in Open Ultra, there's less Lapras, so the mirror match doesn't happen as much. Obviously, if you're going to be in a mirror match, you really want to Skull Bash, but because I can avoid, well, there's not as many Laprases running in the Open Ultra, it seems to be alright. The Ice type move has better coverage against, well, dragons, flying, and grass, so yeah, balance that out. That's why I'm running Ice Beam over Skull Bash. So let's jump in, see what we get. I like leading with Talonflame, because if they lose lead and you get its Incinerate fast move takes 5 turns, so it's a really slow fast move, but it's really, so this is an interesting one here. So what do I do here? Do I shield so I wait for 5. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and they didn't fall for it. So I was really hoping for the sack swap there. Instead, they're probably going to double superpower me here and then get out of there themselves. Let's find out. So there's one superpower. So I am imagining they're double superpowering getting out of there. But before they do, I want to throw this Dark Pulse, because they're going to have to shield that up. Well, they're not going to have to, but they're going to want to, because they don't want to have extra damage done. So I'm not going to shield this up. If it's a superpower, it's going to do, obviously, a lot less damage. Oh, and I do think we CMP tied there. I might be able to survive this. Let's find out. And it is the Cresselia swap-in, so that's fine with me. I will be able to obviously throw the Dark Pulse here, do a little bit of chip damage, and then this thing will farm me down, but it's going to take a while because, yeah, it's resisted. So I'm going to let this countdown clock go. So I'm going to obviously come in with mine. My Cresselia here, and the reason for that is because it's going to resist all of its charge moves, so I'm not going to shield anything up. Let's see what they want to do. So they're not shielding up either. Unfortunately, it didn't get an extra charge move through. I want to save a shield because I'm expecting... Oh, wow. And I was wondering whether it was Future Sight because it's running Psycho Cut. So I'm actually going to let this one go. I'm really hoping for a Grass Knot here. Surely they can't have back-to-back. Yeah. Out comes the... And I didn't swap in time. And they managed to charge me down. So now... I'm going to be careful of the superpower from the Melmetal. So going to look to let this go. So this is going to be a Dragon Claw, I imagine. It's an Ancient Power. Good grief, are they running like 3 moves ago? So I'm really hoping they don't get out of there. And so Ancient Power was a good move a few seasons ago, but not so much anymore. So this should be... Oh, wow, it's not doing enough to KO. Here I'm going to, again, let this go. Surely it can't be another one. Of course it's another one. Let's see what comes out. So for the Cresselia, I'll probably charge up. If it's the Melmetal, I'll probably throw. So for this one, I will shield, and then I'll be able to throw back to back. And let's see what they want to do, because I don't want them getting too much energy here. I did think this had less health. So let's see. Unfortunately, it does not have less health, but I think I'll be alright here. So no health left on this Cresselia, and they shouldn't have, and I've got a shield, so happy days. Yeah, so they're running some old moves. So Ancient Power was nerfed back in like Season 3 or something. Everybody was running Ancient Power on Giratina. Future Sight, again, Future Sight and Moonblast are alright, but they're running Grass Knot and Future Sight. I mean, it works. It gets some different moves going, but was able to take the game in the end. Probably stayed in a bit long with the Melmetal there at the start. Didn't realise how useful Melmetal would be against the rest of my team. So let's see what we get this time. Ugh. So what I'm actually going to swap to here is... Oh, I threw a move. That's not ideal. I'm going to swap to this one, because if they do have a Swampert in the back, because lots of teams have been running Empoleon, Giratina, and Swampert. So obviously if I swap to my Lapras, they don't usually come out here, and this is actually a really good matchup for me. I'm not 100% sure why they decided to come out with a Melmetal. Melmetal's got a really good matchup against Talonflame, but I mean, I'm fine with it. So I'm going to overcharge one, but oof, one too many. So it takes 5 to get to a charge move here. I'm hoping this doesn't... Oh, it's a superpower. So that is going to be enough to take me out, so that's fine. I'm going to come in with my Talonflame here. I will have to shield up at least once. If I can get another one off, which I can, so I'll shield that one up. So the Rock Slide's going to do huge amounts of damage, even though it is debuffed. So going to shield that up, and then let's see what they want. They're obviously going to come out with their Empoleon here. Unfortunately, wow, so I didn't realize I was so close to a charge move. So what I'm going to do here is just double flame charge. I'll go single flame charge, swap out, and try and catch this charge move. Let's see if I can do it. Nope. So Snorlax comes out. So this is not bad for me. So I'm actually just going to go for Ice Beam here. It'll do a little bit more chip damage, and I don't expect that they will shield this up. Let's find out. Yeah, so no shield there, so that's fine. And they may superpower me here. But I'm a bit far out to superpower, so I don't think they'll be doing that yet. They'll probably wait until they have back-to-back superpowers, and then be able to throw. So this could be the superpower, and if it is, I will obviously be throwing my Surf straight away. No, just the Body Slam. So I'm going to go a couple more just to threaten that shield. See what they want to do. So I very well may get a shield here. So the smart play by them would be letting this go. And the reason for that is because, yeah, I'm screwed. They cannot, yeah, so they just shield this one up. I don't think I can get to another move before they get to theirs, which is really unfortunate for me. So let's let this go because there's no winning that game. So worked out really nicely for them. So Talonflame. So it looks like they're completely got the team comp wrong. Would have been much better to come out with, better to come out with the Lapras there. But, I mean, it is what it is. You never know what's in the back. So, mirror match. So what we want to do is sneak through an extra Incinerate here. So we'll let them throw first. So 1, 2... Oh, I might be behind. Yeah, I'm definitely behind. And I'm not able to sneak through an extra move because of that. So for some reason, I was out of sync and I was behind them. It is the Brave Bird, so happy days. So I'm going to swap into my own... here. So not going to shield this up. Going to be the Weather Ball. Weather Ball is going to be resisted, and Lapras is going to be able to... Oh, wow. They're going to get to their Weather Balls so very, very quickly. So half expecting them to have a... So I'm wanting them to be counting this and thinking it's a Skull Bash and get a shield from them. If I can get a shield here, absolutely spectacular. I cannot, but that's fine. I'm just going to have to commit to the farm down here. So maybe what I should have done is, so as it turns out, possibly what I should have done here was... They are really going to town on these Weather Balls. But that's fine. I'm able to match with my own Surfs, and because Lapras is so very, very bulky, it's not doing too badly. So obviously back-to-back Surfs here, back-to-back Weather Balls from them. In an ideal situation, I will win this matchup, but I'm not actually sure whether I will, because they just get to these charge moves so very, very quickly. So let's see what they want to do here. Able to get there. So let's see what they want to do. So still not shielding. So I'm going to risk it here for the win. So I don't expect them to shield this up actually. Well, maybe they will. So got the shield there. And got the extra one through that time, so that's beautiful. Let's see what they want to do. So it's just the flame charge on their part. So I've got to be careful of these. Oh, and they've got the extra one through that time, so that's not ideal. So the question will be, who's going to win CMP? I'm really, because I'm not sure whether this is going to be enough or not. Really don't know if this is going to be enough. Let's find out. Yeah, it's really not. So I'm hoping they're throwing a Brave Bird and not a... throwing a Flame Charge and not a Brave Bird. Unfortunately, they are throwing a... So the question here is, are they going to... Flash, so it's 14 to a Flash Cannon, 15 to a Focus Blast. So there's the Focus Blast. So let's count. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know. Let's see how much damage this does. I have to catch this. 1. So I think they're on about 5 or 6. I was tapping to swap. Ah, that would have been perfect. It's just the flash cannon, but I don't survive the flash cannon. So that's not ideal. Not doing too well now. So let's jump into this next one and see how we go. So I'm just trying to think of what's the way to go. What's not really being that helpful. So I might need to swap out this Lapras. Let's find out. So Swampert on the lead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So obviously I need to shield this up. So I'm going to throw a flame charge here. Really need a shield here, so potentially we'll get one. No, didn't get a shield. So I can survive one Hydro, and because the mud shots do absolutely no damage to me, I can yeah, I can tank one of those. Those are no problem for me. So we'll shield up again. So this is questionable play here. Real questionable play. So really hoping I can get to this flame charge before them, which I can. And do they want to go 2 shields deep? Let's find out. Oh, so they're going to do it. So they're going to 2 shields. That's fine. They're going to win this matchup. But it does mean I can come out with my Lapras and go to town farming. So Hydro Cannon comes through. So I'll come out with the Lapras and farm down. So we'll see if they want to stick this out. If they do, then I'm going to get a lot of energy here. They'll probably go for the Earthquake here because they will obviously get to it. But let's find out. So it'll all depend on what they have in the back. So Earthquake. Oh no, it's just the Hydro. Okay. So that was a mistake on their part because I'm just going to farm down. They'll be able to get to a second one. But the Earthquake would have been the play there unless they can get to one of each. Let's find out. No, just the Hydro. So it does get me to half health. Let's see what they want to bring. So this is really not ideal for me, but that's fine. So what they're going to be doing is throwing a superpower and then probably getting out of there. So I've got to be ready for this superpower. If it is the superpower, I want to click straight away because I think they'll be diving. No, so they're just throwing the rock slide. So not sure why they're throwing the rock slide. I did try and throw my own Dark Pulse here. And it is a superpower this time. Let's hope I CMP tied. Yes, I did. That is beautiful. I'm really hoping that they did not get a chance to swap because he's going to be doing huge amounts of damage. Yep, perfect. No, that's real bad. So you're going to be throwing this Ice Beam. So would have been real good to be able to throw the... Oh. So who gets there first? I think I've got 1 more to get to the Surf. 2 more to get to the Surf. Come on. Whew. Able to get to the Surf before they're able to get to the Rock Slide. So really good for me there and able to take them out. So good game. Thankfully was able to hit them with that Dark Pulse just after they threw the superpower, because obviously it did extra damage. And they didn't swap out and catch it with their Toga Kiss, because that would have been all sorts of bad for me. So we'll jump in, go to this next one. So the really funny thing is, everyone thinks the matchup of Melmetal is bad against Talonflame, and if it's even shields, even energy, it's actually not too bad. So let's see how we go. So, this is not a bad matchup for me. So going to 3, 4, and then throw this move. And they've swapped into a Swampert here. So this is bad for me. So what I'm going to do is go for 1 extra. Get to the flame charge and then come out with my Lapras here and look to go to town. Hydro Cannon coming through, happy days. So I do have the flame charge stored. See what they want to do. So they're going to get to another move before I can. Not going to shield this up, going to let it go. Bit of a waste of a flame charge, but yeah, so it would have been really nice to throw a Brave Bird, but they did catch that one well, even though I over-farmed by 1 because I was cautious that they were going to try and sack swap. And so there's a shield. Okay, cool. So able to get a shield to start with. The question now will be, I'm not going to shield this up. If there's an Earthquake, it's going to go close to KOing me. It's still not the Earthquake, still the Hydro, so that's fine. I want to save for my Talonflame if they decide to come out with... oh, no, letting it go. So down a shield. Clefable comes through. Let's see. Oh, got greedy. Got far, far too greedy there. Should have just thrown the Surf. But, I mean, it is what it is. Able to get to a... 1 Incinerate there before they get their... well, Meteor Mash, so nothing too drastic there. Let's see what they want to do. So I'm going to throw my Flame Charge here. Question is, are they going to swap or are they going to shield? So if they shield this up, I do know that, so they're not swapping or shielding, letting it go. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to Flame Charge this down, which I am. Let's see what comes out at the back. Oh, it's a Gramble. They're in all sorts of trouble. So, going to be able to see if I grab a shield here. Let's see. So, able to grab that shield, and then let's Brave Bird and take this game. Double Fairy. Yeah, not ideal for a Talonflame lead. So, able to Brave Bird, and that's good game right there. 1 shield in the bag. So, double Fairy teams don't fare too well. Would have been really nice to throw a Brave Bird instead of throwing the Flame Charge in that end one, but I mean, you can't win them all. Stunfisk as my reward, so that's not too bad. Happy with that one. We'll jump in and see if we can get this excellent throw. Able to get the excellent throw. I do have a video on that as well. I'll link to that now if you want to check that out. And see how to improve your excellent throws. Thankfully, I managed to get one. So let's and 2 XL candy. They're always looking for the XL candy for this one. Be good to power one up for Ultra League. As you can see, 39 XL candy for Stunfisk, so still got a little bit of a way to go. Claim this reward, rank 13 currently. Is this going to be enough? No, not even close. So probably a couple more sets before I'm hitting 14, but not too bad. Oh, hopefully a couple more and I can win some. Otherwise it'll take me a few more if I'm not winning anything. So that's it for me for now. So hopefully that was useful for someone. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.